Alright, let me just get myself in YouTube mode. Okay, that's exactly how I do it, y'all. That's exactly how I do it before every single video. Alright! Yo! YouTube! Oh, I am here to provide you guys with the information you need for Eden Eternal and pets. Good lord, homies, it is time for me to show you guys how exactly the pet system works in this game, because there's a lot of things that could go into this game when it comes to pets. Don't underestimate the power of pets, because at the current way the game is right now, on current level 60 as the level cap at 7/5/2023, pets can be absolutely overpowered, doing a lot more damage than standard gear. First and foremost, how do you use a pet? Well, if you might ask, let me just get one pet for now that I have in my non-existent archive. Okay, here we go. I have a naughty Cupid doll that I got. So, if you have a pet, a brand new pet, say you got it from the altar, or maybe you just got it from the tutorial. Whenever something is bound to you, you can't trade it. So, this current thing that right here, you can see, there's nothing that says it can't be traded. So, if I wanted to give this to somebody, I'll be able to, but after I activate it, I won't be able to. So there are items to be able to make it tradable in future, but right now we'll be able to say confirm, and I have myself an invisible pet. That's kind of whack. Anyway, we have our nice naughty Cupid doll, which is starting at level 1, and your pet will level up only as far as you will. So I'm currently level 60. If you're level 5, your pet won't be able to grow further than what your current level is. Your pet can have weapons. They can have two weapons, and similarly to how it works for you, your pet's weapon cannot exceed its current level. So what's awesome about this is that you can actually use power scrolls to upgrade your pet's weapons, which is kind of unnecessary to a stance, but also a great way to make your pets even more powerful than usual. But if you wanted to unbind your pet and say use it on a alt character on the same account, you could just unbind. It'll cost you 10 gold pieces, which sure, you'll see him back in your inventory, and you could be able to just archive it. Or if it is archivable anyway. This one in particular isn't archivable. The majority of the pets you get from the tutorial or on the altar per se, you'll be able to archive and use on different characters. So what I'm getting at here is that if you can use a level 60 pet on a level 1 character. However, the level will be scaled down to your current level. And you can see here also that I have a pet. My little dog here has 3 stars. How you can do that is very simple. So I have my standard little pet over here, but the main thing you want to make sure is that your pet has to be at least level 40. So you want to make sure for whatever pets that you're going to be fusing, they don't have any sort of equipment. So right after you do this, when you press this advanced button right here, you'll be able to see that, okay, I could actually merge my battle peacock with another battle peacock. And that's great. So the important thing to note here is that whenever you are fusing your pets, the one on the left is the one that's staying, and the one on the right is going to be contributed. It's going to be it'll be part of a greater picture, okay? We're not going to see this pet again. The powers combine to make Captain Planet in this case. All of its abilities have a chance. There's going to be a 50-50 chance. So fortunately though, in my case, both of the battle skills are the same, but every single time, so if you pet have 2 abilities or prey abilities, there's a 50-50 chance of it going from one to another. So there are items actually in the item mall, which you can actually use the loyalty shop. You'll be able to find over in handy items over here, where if your pet has a prey ability which give you buffs, you can purchase this for 90 eternal points, which are free things that you can get within the game, and essentially they'll be able to make sure that the pet that you're upgrading, your advanced pet right here, keeps the ability. You can only use one of those, and so I don't really have to worry about that right now, but you may have to worry about that if you have prime pets or something, or you want to keep some. But this is just a warning thing, letting you know this pet will disappear, okay? So I'm fine with that. And right now, that's beautiful. That pet is now gone, and I have a 1-star pet battle peacock sprite. Amazing. So now, let me explain the way the stat system works here. So, basic pets, which are the white named pets, have a single point. So you could tell it's got a single point here because it's got a D plus. So 0 points would be a D, and a D plus would be 1 point. And then that'll go on to like a C, C plus, and so on and so forth. Alpha pets have 3 points, and prime pets, which are the blue name ones, have a total of 5 points. And whenever you merge them, those points combine, and that single pet has all those stats carried over. And with my magic dog here, you can see it has a lot of stats to it. It has all the tutorial pets, and a great way if you guys want to have a stronger pet is to just make alt characters and just go up until the tutorial and just do the quest and then archive all, and then delete that character, create a new one, and then take those archived onto your main character and then just level those up in like a level 60 dungeon or something. So it's a great and easy way to essentially just level up your pets star-wise. So your pet can have a maximum of 4 stars. Alternate universe Gabe incoming. So if you actually wanted to redistribute the stat point allowance, say if you wanted more attack speed or something, you can't specifically set it to what you want it to be. And also, unfortunately, the only way to do this is through the item mall, where you'd have to purchase a pet conversion fruit. Use this fruit in the pet sludge box in the pin interface. So just like how you feed your pet, you'll be able to feed him a pet conversion fruit, and all these will be redistributed randomly. You can't really choose, so you may have to buy a few, unfortunately, or yeah, just buy them from someone else. That's pretty much it in terms of the stats. There are many different abilities your pet can have. Prey abilities. The tutorial pets don't have any prey abilities, but if your pet ever runs out of energy, throughout the world, you could get some pet food. Right now, I've got 722. You could stockpile it throughout time, and all you gotta do is just put it in there, and then you just feed your pet, and that's pretty much it. You may also notice your attack attribute. Pets are super powerful when it comes to breakpoint systems in this game, because if you're primarily one class and you can't really break an enemy, pets are super awesome in this regard because their attack attribute. You may see, oh, I've got Earth Shock right here. It does nature damage. However, that's an absolute lie because the attack attribute takes priority. So whatever the attack attribute, it does not matter what the skill name says. I'm not sure if this is a bug or not, but it will essentially be Holy Light. So it is super useful to try and utilize your pets to the maximum efficiency, because that's absolutely huge. There's one last thing that I like to go over here, and that's the pet transmute. In order for that to happen, actually, you need your pet to be rested. And you may be confused as to what the heck this is. It'll be actually for the crystal altar, which is the Eden crystal. And this is the stock market of the game. And you know what? For you guys, I'm going to buy 2 Eden crystals, and we're just going to see what the heck is going on over here. It's great to know this because the higher the level of your pet, the greater the chances of getting a good item on the altar. And I know that sounds like a load of cap, but believe me, you get some pretty good luck when it comes to these pets. So what you gotta do is just click on Crystal Refinement. So I'll just do it for pretty much both of them. And it'll just play a nice little animation. You can have 2 going on at the same time. Dude, okay, that seems like a load of cap. The first thing I got was a blue Eden crystal. So you know what? Rip bozo. Well, there goes that. Anyway, we got a chance with our nice little magic dog right here. And we landed on a blue Eden crystal. The benefit of doing this on your own pets is that the more pets that you have, especially the more instances of an Eden altar or a crystal altar you have. And also, for whatever reason, there's like an audio bug whenever you do that, and I kind of can't stop hearing that, so I'm just going to mute the sound effects. But the benefit of doing it on your multiple pets is that you could constantly use your pets for like individual lair bonuses. So per se, your bonus item right here is like on layer 1. It could end on like layer 4, and if you may not have landed on your bonus item, you could just swap to another pet and use that one, and that layer bonus will be reset on layer 1. However, that one specific pet will still be locked there, but you can have multiple different instances for the crystal altar. But you can't use any blue or gold Eden crystals for that specific thing. So we'll just keep on transforming here. And rip bozo. My luck right now when streaming is pretty bad. But that is almost it. The last thing that I want to cover is actually one of my favorite things. And I covered this with Asimo quests, but the pet skills books. You can see Flame Brand 2. And you know what? Dude, I will sacrifice this. I will sacrifice this for content, alright? So I'll use this because my dog is fire. It'll make sense. Flame Brand 2, I will... So, if you go to Asimo quests and you got lucky enough to get a pet skills book, you'll be able to right click and you'll see there's like pet skill 1, pet skill 2, whatever it is. But anyway, if you activate this, you'll be able to feed it to your pet. It'll be consumed and he'll learn a second skill. And you know what? I'll use it on the alpha pet, tutorial pet. So here it is for content, yo. So if you want to have your pet to have 2 abilities, prime pets by default have 2 abilities, but you could give any pet up to 3 abilities actually. But yeah, here it is. We got Flame Brand, which decreases target's flame resistance -30 for 5 seconds and a 10% chance of inflicting flame tattoo. This is absolutely huge for fire type pets and any sort of fire characters. So pets could be an absolutely huge support to you as a character as a whole. They're super beneficial for you. That's pretty much it that I can explain for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you found this useful, thank you so much, dudes. Like, comment. If you know something else that I haven't listed here, let me know. Yeah, stay tuned for more Eden Eternal content. This has been broadcasted live from twitch.tv/𝑬𝑿𝑷𝑨𝑵𝑫. Feel free to come by, check out, chat it up, ask me questions, whatnot. I stream pretty regularly, and I also stream a variety of games from like Sonic Frontiers. I had Sonic Frontiers content. I had my first Sonic Adventure Dreamcast content today in a long time. And yeah, just come by for some variety, come by for some hype, come by for pogging, whatever. But yeah, till next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. As always, peas and carrots, homies.